really worrying weather today. It's really so deceiving. Woke up this morning and it's pretty cold, about -2. Anyway, where I live, it was absolutely fine, the roads were clear. Got towards where I work, there's kind of like a tight left-hander, and well, I put it this way, I slid straight on and I was creeping along. It just wouldn't turn into the road with black ice for the whole turning. So I mean, thankfully I was absolutely fine, but I got into work and I just talking to a colleague and said there's going to be an accident there within 5 minutes. Accident. We tried to get some grit out there, tried to get ourselves, organised so we could help out the community. But my gosh, this is the kind of weather that's just painful, because if it's really snowing heavy, you know how to deal with that. The black ice just catches people off guard. They're driving like it's normal. They're not recognising the danger of the road. And like I say, a couple of these tight bends and you've got an accident there. So yeah, not the best conditions for driving this morning, that's for sure. It's looking like a nice -4 overnight, which means similar conditions tomorrow morning, I imagine. I'm being a bit tentative with the way I'm walking. I'm walking on the path, and it's not been gritted, and this is the other problem as well. You don't mind so much if they get out and start gritting the roads, but they're not gritting the roads, and it's just causing some real issues. So tonight, if I'm going to do anything, I've got to be really, really careful, because I normally run some routes that are generally in the shade because they're covered with trees, and so it could be a little bit dicey out there. I'm going to just take it as I find it, but not be too worried about just keeping it slow. Just out for something really light, actually. I'll explain a bit more when I get home, but just running into the sunset, and actually not going to film a lot because I just want to clear my mind. It's been a bit of a day, and I just need to do this. Sorry for the lack of commentary on that run. Long story short, won't get into details. Today has been mentally draining, a real tough day at work, and I kind of got in the door this evening and thought, I am just frazzled, totally frazzled, hadn't eaten enough and all that stuff. Anyway, so today was just one of those really full-on days, and to be honest with you, all I really wanted to do was just sit down, have some food, put some TV on and just chill. But I decided, I was thinking about this, and I went onto my Facebook page, and I'm part of the Mind charity Facebook kind of private group. And I thought to myself, you know what? I'm running for this mental health and wellbeing charity. And actually I've come to realise in recent months that running for me is a real kind of escape and a freedom. I just needed that headspace. I needed to just kind of put today behind me, if you like, or beside me, or in the archives. And so I just ran for, ran to be free and just to not think about anything. And to be perfectly honest, I wasn't going to take my watch. I only took it just as a kind of a matter of course, and it was a kind of habit. So I did end up being like 5.5k. No rounding up, nothing like that. It wasn't a run that was on the training plan. That was supposed to be hills. And I just needed to run until I was, clear of mind, and could then enjoy the rest of my evening, knowing that I'd done what I needed to do. So that was the run for me this evening. It was just necessary to do, just to, come back feeling like I've reset, and I'm ready to, tackle tomorrow, new day, and all of those things. So anyway, that's the video for today.